okay looks.
Well, you know. Good day, it's your girl China K, and I am the beauty provocateur. And welcome to my show. I like to think of this as shop talk without the salon. Okay? Come here, talk a little shit, go back to work. That's what it's for. Don't take any of this too serious, but take it serious, but not. You feel me? For my intro this morning. So, you know how people say that, oh, there's already a lot of people that have a product, or oh, there's already a lot of people that wrote a book, or there's already someone that has done a podcast or whatever. This is what I learned is that, yeah, there might be a lot of people with a lot of clothing lines, a lot of products and all that, but if it doesn't have like your stank on it or your, little twist or whatever, it's not the same thing. So while there may be 50 things, your 50th thing might just have an extra little twist, kind of like MAC. When you go to MAC and all those eyeshadows look the same, but they might have a little tweak off from the other one. So when you're doing things in life and people are like, you can't do that because it's already been done. Hey, give them these. Give them one of these. You got two of them. Give them one of them and do it anyway and come back and show them how you did it. You feel me? So, I like to get into this segment I call What You Sipping On. And my guest today is, kind of godly. So, I said to myself, let's drink something a little softer today. Let's see how that goes. All right? Let's see how that goes. So, this is, I'm not even going to try to butcher the pronunciation of it, but it's pomegranate lemonade. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. Should be good, though. Let's see. I'm a sucker for packaging. I like packaging. At least I'm not wrestling around with the damn. Scary. They got the fizzies. I forgot it says sparkling. This is cute. It was made in France. Yeah, darling. But then it says imported by in Atlanta, Georgia. Fraudulent. Oh my goodness. This smells amazing. Pomegranate lemonade. Okay. I can dig it, baby. I can dig it. Let's get a little bit more of that. Let's go ahead and fill her up. Do you guys ever feel like the help? Because I do. As a stylist, do you just feel like the help? You feel like, you're on these sets, you're just there to do the hair and be quiet and shut up. I did come from that era. In doing hair where they didn't want you. You didn't have no personality. You were there to do hair. It wasn't about your personality. And it was almost like when I was so quiet, people didn't know that I had a personality because I was there to do hair. And then fast forward to now, your cake baker got a personality. You know what I'm saying? The painter got a personality. Your personal trainer got everybody got a personality, and they're showing it. Like, and it wasn't always like that. It wasn't. They didn't want. It's like be seen but not heard. You know what I'm saying? You're there, but you're not there. And everything has just changed. And then also, I'm coming from the school of the game should be sold, not to be told. So when you get on YouTube and you see people just giving up the game for free, you'll be like, wow, why are they doing? But you know what? I say, older people, don't get left behind the technology. Don't get left behind technology because while you sitting around like back in my time, I was back in my day, and then we did this, and meanwhile these young whippersnappers is getting all the coins. Okay, they're getting all the coins because they're young, they're innovative, they know how to work their cell phones, they know how to edit, they know how to do all the things that you guys say you feel like you're too old to do. Oh, I don't want to know how to text. Oh, I don't need need to send an email. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, you do, because it's not going to get easier. It's not going away. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. And I wish I would have listened and got in on this computer talk before other people. So listen, older people out there, do me a favor. Every day, well, let's start with every other day. Every other day, you should learn something new about your cell phone. Learn a new trick that your phone does. And if you don't know, I might be telling you about Googling. Go ahead, Google. Google will tell you. YouTube, whatever. Find a new trick that your phone does. Find a new trick that your computer does. Because you'll be surprised what technology is doing. Even me. Like, I have this iPhone, and I still don't even know how to turn it on vibrate. I know how to turn it on Do Not Disturb, but I don't know how to turn it on vibrate. Phones don't come with manuals anymore like they used to. But I need to do my due diligence and figure it out, because this phone probably can stand up and do a backflip, and I don't even know it. So I'm gonna look and find out. And when I find it and I find out how it does the backflip, I'm gonna show y'all. How about that? Being that I work in the beauty business, do you guys feel like you should be beautiful to sell beauty? And what I mean by beautiful is, I don't necessarily mean like you have to be like drop dead gorgeous or striking or stunning, but you need to be put together. Because how are you selling beauty looking crazy? I see so many people like show up to jobs, hair looking crazy, outfit looking crazy, but you in the beauty business. You selling glam. Why would I trust you with my glam when you yourself look crazy? You look like you didn't put any effort into your outfit, your look, or anything. Not to mention the girls at the salon doing their hair with the plastic bag on your head. Not to mention them. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Like, do you think that you should be beautiful? People selling beauty should be beautiful. Like, you know, on all movie sets, TV shows, wherever, the hair and makeup trailer was always popping. You know what I mean? There's a reason for that. We're cool and we're beautiful. So, you know. What do you guys think? So my fave-ish for this week is The Success Factor by Wade Menendez. Now, who is Wade Menendez, you say? Well, let me tell you about Wade Menendez. I discovered Wade Menendez through Instagram. And on Instagram, I discovered him because he has discovered a niche, and he has gotten in that lane and took it and just ran with it. And while we've been seeing so much success with the women and the lace fronts, I guess it was only a matter of time before the men decided that they were going to get in on it too. I always find it admirable when people can write a book, finish it, put it out, and it's actually a physical book. So the funny thing with Mr. Menendez is that he has made toupees cool again. Let's just call it what it is. They're toupees. He's made them cool again. And while in the entertainment business, you know, and some men still actually do wear toupees, he has found a way to bring it mainstream. Because even lace wigs for the longest time, they weren't like cool. Wigs, period, were not cool. Women did not want to wear wigs. You would get clowned if you wore a wig. Then lace wigs came out. The lace wig, that legacy is still going. The run is still strong. So enter the men. I guess the men have decided that, you know what, if my woman could come home and take her hair off, why can't put me some hair on? And I feel you, boo. I feel you, as you should. It ain't no fun if the homie can't have none. So you should get in there and get some. So, yeah, I think that I like that he has brought these hair pieces mainstream. And without further ado, I would like to introduce you to Mr. Wade Menendez.
Mr. Menendez is running a little behind schedule. As you can see, his flight was delayed. Until then, here's story time.
Story time. Let me tell you this story about, you know, I don't have a problem letting you know when I fall down in life. I fell down in life and have little funny moments. I don't present myself to be perfect or anything, but I think it's kind of funny, but funny. So Wanda Sykes, you know that movie Pootie Tang? Well, there was a music video that I did like years and years ago, and in this music video, I was over the hair department, so I did all the hair. and she was like one of the featured talent. And she had this wig on, and she was like, hey, China, can you fix my bangs real quick? And I'm like, sure. I lifted up her bangs, clipped it back, pulled the piece down right here in the front, put the fat iron. Why did that shit like wilt? Okay? It melted before my eyes. I was like, luckily I took a clip and clipped it up because I pulled the piece and clipped it right on down. And she was like, I guess she could tell by my face because my face be telling stories that my mouth don't tell. But I guess she could tell by my face. She was like, China, what happened? I was like, yeah. She was like, she was nice about it. She made a joke. She was like, China done a Hiroshima on my bangs. I was like, I was so embarrassed. I pulled that thing down and went on about my business. But sometimes people don't be that. Sometimes people don't think that shit funny at all. Luckily, it was just a little bit of wilt, but it was enough to know that it did the shit. Synthetic wigs have a tortured history. Let's just say that. My manifesting moment is where I like to manifest someone that I want to work with, or something I want to do, or a place I want to be. And my manifesting moment this week is F. Gary Gray. Yes, set it off, F. Gary Gray. I would like to work with him in some capacity. Maybe he could be the one to direct the story loosely based on my life. What you think? Because it needs to be gritty, but it needs to be compelling. And I like what he did with what is that? Eazy-E, the Straight Outta Compton. Yeah, I like what he did with that. But like Snowfall's kind of gritty too. But it needs to be gritty. You know what I'm saying? From Inglewood. So F. Gary Gray, call me, hit my line. What we doing? What we doing this? What we doing this? Let's make some magic together. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So my final word and my 22 cents for this episode is, it is okay for you to put other people on. It's okay. It's okay to put other people on. It's okay that, you may have an opportunity to pay it forward. So this is an excerpt in this book, actually. My goal for writing this is simple. I want to give back by helping out. If this book helps you, I hope you will pay it forward and help someone else. I'm writing this book because I want to help you avoid the mistakes that I made. This is not a tell-all book. This is a success manual for risk takers. And I like this because he said what I always think. There's a lot of people in Hollywood, like in high places, who feel like bringing someone else on underneath them is going to somehow take away from what they have. And if you are strong in your word, you would know that what's for you is for you. Nobody can take it away. Nobody can. You might get delayed. You might get pushed back. What is so wrong with wanting to put other people on? Why are people like that? Why do people not know that together with someone else you could be stronger as a team? I don't have any problem linking anybody. I've linked a lot of people together. They rode off into the sunset together. They're cool, and then they don't even talk to me anymore. But I linked them, and I'm not sitting back with my hand out waiting to see what I'm gonna get. Because, like I say all the time, my karma bank account is overflowing. Because I have good energy, I'm honorable in my business dealings, I do help people put them on, I'll pass on the number, I'll pass on the job. Because it's not stopping anything from what I'm doing. So, with that said, thanks for watching. TheBeautyProvocateur.com is my website. And I'm out. That's what I was like, oh shit. So here we are. Yeah. That'll know.
Yeah, worst case.
Yeah, well, we'll see. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Alright, I'll stop recording.
Yeah. It's fine. Okay, so. Yeah.
One thing about me is I definitely don't take no for an answer. I'm gonna get this interview, Mr. Menendez.